down. So we've already gotten Pulsar 1 and we've already got the Drill Arm 1. So we've got 2 of the things we need. Shut up.
Jacket! Mega Man, execute! We can do this! Huh.
Wow. That was scary. Whoa.
Good job, Lan.
Drill Armor is honestly a very good chip. Map doesn't exist. See, like I didn't even get map last mission. Last area. I wonder where the hell the map is for this area, if there even is one, or if it's just one area has like all 4 maps.
Let's bust some viruses! Yeah. Yeah. Way to go, Lan. Here it comes, Lan. Not bad, Lan.
Yeah, shut up, kid. There goes the Snicker Man. I hope I'm going the right way. I got turned around there. I've got to play Star Force. I'll probably do that not too long after this.
We can do this! Yeah. Yeah.
Enemies have just like the wrong amount of health for my current damage output.
Not bad, Lan.
Got Cube Star. The best chip in the whole game. There's the map. Did I get one for last map? I feel like I didn't. And yet I'm pretty sure I fully explored it. I'm gonna like literally go back and peek just to make double sure.
Here it comes, Lan. Not bad,
When
Lan.
do you counter hit those guys? I don't care about these things. Children.
Jacket! Mega Man, execute!
I did get it.
Jacket! Mega Man, execute!
The art style for this game is extremely cute. I'm gonna get deliberately pushed off here. Hi. Nothing interesting. Sonar. Pulsar guys. Baddies, as they're called, I suppose.
Let's do it, Lan.
Cute. Cute noise. Nice. Nice shot.
Not bad.
Guard 1 star. Might be cool. I got all this new Navicuss stuff I could put on. Menuing is marginally more annoying in this game. It's subtle, but it's enough to make me hate it. Nice double blade. This is, Great operating. This is 5 double team. It's the DS version. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking that the double team isn't something like DS. Because it should definitely be something DS. Double fucking synergy. I don't know what.
Let's do it, lad.
Nice shooting me.
Good job, lad.
I actually went up this way first. I always do this in the wrong order. Not this time. Double soul. That'd be good enough. Dual strike was literally advanced source. That was like a really big thing that took me a long time to notice. Was right at the beginning of the DS's lifespan. Every single game was so-and-so DS, but like it was never DS, it was like something else. Like fucking Castlevania Dawn of Souls. I noticed it was a thing for some games, but for some games I didn't see. Sometimes it was too subtle. Like, I don't think I noticed Dual Strike. I think I did notice, I mean, I think I did notice Dual Strike, I don't think I noticed Dawn of Souls. 3DS also did that. With games like,
We can do this.
Dawn of Sorrow. Oh, I want that. Games like, Dream Drop Distance. And, Triple Deluxe. Yeah, Resident Evil Deadly Science. Silence.
Good job, lad.
I forgot about that one. Sequel of Aria of Sorrow. This is Battle Network 5, and also it's the DS version. I'm like literally the only human who can recognize every single Battle Network on site. It's my superpower.
Good job, lad. Let's do it, lad.
See, that was like perfect.
Great offer.
Did it. Alright, so what the fuck is the, like, logic that I have to fight fucking Magna Man here? Spoiler alert, it's Magna Man. With Princess Pride, it's like, the whole reason she can't stop the drill is because Nightman is losing control. And it's not her fault, and that's why it's not weird that I, like, team up with her afterwards. The only Battle Network games I played were all but one.
Jacket, Mega Man, execute.
Just go play BN2. If you like BN3, then BN2 will also be a good game. Why can you go down here? I never understood. Like, what does this do? BN2 is a bunch of people's favorite. BN2 is a good game.
Let's bust some virus.
I tried. I double tried. Can't do anything with this.
Not bad, lad.
Not bad, Lane. HP memory. Oh, I got the PA for the first time.
Program advanced. Hyperburst.
Hyperburst?
Here comes land.
That's what it stands for?
Great operation.
Hyperburst? I will stream every Star Force game blind before too long. I'm planning on doing that. I've only played Star Force 1 and I didn't get that far. I got far enough to know who fucking
We can do this.
what's his name? The Mega Man is. I don't even remember his name. Omega Sis. Die Sis Scum. I got far enough to know who Omega Sis and Geostellar are.
Not bad, lad.
Everyone always picks their own games for me to stream. It's like shit, I don't care. Just go find someone who's already streaming those games. I'm a person with my own tastes. Can you turn off the voices? That doesn't sound like a just wondering question. That sounds like a these voices are pissing me off question. Oh fuck. Yo, that was still cool.
Great operation.
Now I've got both versions of Crack Bomb. It looks like there's somewhere you can go there. I'm gonna fall off on purpose. Where does this take you? Why is this here? Mysterious. Aw, damn it. The Mega Man Zero games, I might do that at some point. I kind of like them.
We can do this.
I think I streamed ZX1 and got like halfway through and then never finished. I quite liked it, but it's not the kind of game you can put down and pick up again, unfortunately. Too easy to get lost.
Good job, lad.
I might make another attempt at that one. Spreader Star, quite a good chip. Unfortunately, you can't have multiple star chips when you're trying to make a program advance. You can't do like Spreader Star, Spreader D, Spreader Star. That might count for C then E. I don't think you can turn off. There's not like a setting system. There's no like setting page in the Battle Network games because there's like nothing to adjust. I didn't think the voices would be a deal breaker. You can just turn off the fucking volume if you want.
Not bad, lad.
Zero settings. BN6 is one of my favorites. I think my favorite list is probably 3, then 6, then 5, but possibly 3, then 5, then 6, and then 2, and then 1, and then 4. Or maybe 2, and then 4, and then 1. It's hard to say.
Here comes land.
Who is the best Cyber Beast? I personally preferred Gregor, I guess. Honestly, like, it's arbitrary.
Good job, lad.
Hey. Getting it exactly when you don't need it anymore. That's kind of bad. They shouldn't have even added maps, honestly. That doesn't do anything for you. So why am I fighting Magnet Man? Also, let's make some changes to my Navicost and also my deck. Cybon Action. I actually know that game, believe it or not. What do I have to put in here? This is pretty good. Gel Arms are fairly good chips. Better than Vulcans. What are the useless chips in my deck? Pulsar is strong. I forgot how strong Pulsar was. I really don't like Quake, but Sword is definitely more useless. Is that a Longsword? Longsword 1S? Take it back. Let's put this Pulsar in somewhere though. I mean, how useful are fucking guard ones, really? Crack Bomb is pretty strong. This will be strong against this dude. Also, they're kind of good chips in general. Decisions. Buster Up is not that good. I have the Program Advance in my deck. Another spreader would be nice. I really don't like Quakes. I'd like to do anything to get Quakes out of my deck. Put the Tornado in there, I guess. It doesn't like mesh with anything though. Neither does the Quake. I'll put the Invis in there. Invis is good. I'm like saving before like a fairly easy boss. But the thing they don't tell you in Battle Network is you actually go to last save when you game over, which is pretty cruel.
Battle routine. Set. Execute. We can do this.
Just finished eating. Oh fuck. Get over here, you asshole. Get over here, you asshole. Get over here. That was shitty. Alright, I got a bunch of Pulsars. This should be GG. Ow. Pulsars do not reel the opponent at all. Oh, that destroyed. Fuck. I should just win with this, though. Ow! Oh, motherfucker. How unlucky I need to be for both of those to miss. This is the Proto Man side, yeah. Yeah, I win. I think it'd be kind of cool if the first fight with the boss, you could get their Navi chip early if you S-rank them. That would be like a fun mechanic, trying to S-rank the boss first try. See, it feels like she's my enemy and like she should go to prison. Colonel. I mean, you can't pronounce it. You actually did not misspell it.
Jacket! Mega Man, execute!
You know what's cool about the DS is how much battery life it has compared to the fucking 3DS. I think low battery life is something that like just fucking snuck up on everyone.
Here comes land.
Pulsar is not a super interesting chip.
Great off.
It was more like criminal negligence than attempted murder. She created a scenario where children would die if she did nothing.
Let's do it, lad.
How?
Not bad, lad.
Beep beep, chug chug chug. Base is in literally every Battle Network. He's even in Battle Network 1, where he is not, like, acknowledged at any point.
We can do this. Great off.
I think it'd actually be something recklessness. Or reckless something. There's a name for when you take, like, criminal recklessness. Neat. Defensive capabilities. Nightman just kind of blocks them by standing there. Oh, now we're all square. Hurry and save your friends. These facial expressions. The wink. Missy eye. It's the Missus of Goss Inc. Yai's rich and therefore knows every other rich person. You know. I'm telling a lot of very crucial, like, secret things to a woman who just tried to kill my friends. Why, I would never. So Magnet Man is, like, Proto Man and Colonel are decently different, but Magnet Man is way different from Nightman.
What is it, Lan? Jacket! Mega Man, execute!
Yeah, he really is a baby Korean. Can I go to Orient Area 2 yet? Is this a mechanic yet? I can. There's probably something cool over there for me. How much money do I have? Ah, I'm still short a little bit. 10,500 is the amount that I would need in order to make the next few areas like free as hell. That's green mystery data. A drill would actually be better here.
Here it comes, Lan. Great operation.
Yes, money. I'm actually happy with that. That's like almost enough. I need 400 more.
Let's bust some virus.
I wonder if Magnet Man has voice acting. What do they all do? When I turned on that thing that immediately broke, it opened this area. Hey, that's a fan. I've been calling the other one fan, but the other one is wind. That's the one that pulls you in. I actually need that, so I hope I get it. Got it.
Way to go,
I got wind in fan. Score. My library is probably coming on nicely. Holy panel. I forgot how busted you are in this game.
Let's do it, Lan.
Can I please get some money? Nice.
Great operation.
What we got? Regular memory up 1 megabyte. Hi.
Let's do it, Lan.
Nice drill.
Way to go.
Damn it, why can't you sell things in this game? I'm one away from buying the Guardian. I need like 200 Zennies. You can guarantee getting Zenny if you get a low busting rank, but I don't want to get a low busting rank, because it's usually a very small amount.
Here it comes, Lan. Good job, Lan.
Metars also have an extremely high rate of giving you their chip, even if you get a low busting rate. So I need like someone who... I need like an enemy that isn't Metars. This is pretty good.
Here it comes, Lan.
I'm petty. Actually, this is good. It's gonna take a long time, I can move around a lot. Over 7 seconds, lots of moving, lots of chips. This should be rank 6 or 7.
Not bad, Lan.
I need one more. Bubble Man is in Battle Network 3. I'm pretty sure I could name like every single game for every single Navi.
Let's bust some virus.
Not that I'm an expert, but I'm pretty much an expert.
Way to go.
Zenny is used in a shit ton of Capcom games, actually. Zenny is like a Japanese slang word for money. I forget where it comes from, but in a lot of video games it's kind of used as like the, not even just Capcom games, but Capcom games are very famous for it.
We can do this.
And a lot of Mega Man games, and a lot of video games in general, is just kind of the shorthand for cash. Do not remember the origin of Zenny though. Invisible now freezes the screen. It was deemed too strong in Battle Network, what games? 1, 2, or 3, I guess.
Not bad.
There we go. Got it. Have I literally gotten, like, I guess I could have Mark Cannon. I have a double crack? What the fuck? Why do I have that? Why do I never pull it? Spreader is, like, not that good to start with anymore. How do I unselect my select chip? How come he can just jack in, like, right here? The ex-gospel Navi. Mega Man, what the fuck are you doing? You're fired. It is a step sword. Why couldn't Mega Man have just shot? So, Colonel and Proto Man outside of battle have literally the same power. But Nightman and Magnet Man have vaguely different powers, although they have basically the same use. Thanks, Proto Man.
Great up.
Oh my, it's Shade Man. I hate Shade Man. I hate what he represents. I have not gotten Chaos Unison yet. The song. I think it's after this. Can I do anything useful here?
Here we go, Hikaru.
Here we go, Hikari. I think with the correct loadout, I could have actually won this in one turn. See how Blizzman works. Okay, that's what I thought. I think if it absorbs objects, it gets bigger and does more damage. So that's like a highly, highly specific use. So Nightman didn't even have a fucking power outside of battle, but this guy has Magnet Barrier. It's kind of way worse. Nightman is kind of better than Magnet Man. Magnet Man's better in battle though. Hi. Ow. Punisher's so busted. So you have to use an order points, but it protects everyone in the entire map, whereas Nightman automatically protects anyone near him. It also consumes his turn, whereas Nightman didn't consume his turn. So having to use order points and having it consume your turn is like way worse, even though it like works on everyone, even if you're not close. Because you generally only need to protect a few characters. Also, there was no voice, I didn't even notice. I'm now starting to feel the fact that I have no synergy.
We can do this. Yeah.
Okay, my deck. Mine is like way better than theirs, even though it's the same chip. Mine does more damage, goes faster, and fucking has the same secondary effects. Fireman is pretty patrician. Fireman is funny. Shademan is literally a shitty answer. Flightman, it depends on the game. Slashman is, I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like any of those Robot Masters. I know you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't like your opinion. This should just work, this guy, especially on this map. Drill does one hit and pushes back every time it hits. NS tackle. What does that stand for? North-south tackle, perhaps? For magnets? Because he turns blue and red and fucking there's one of them for each pole and they attract each other. It like squeezes the opponent. You get one Magnet Man from each side. I think if they both actually connect, it's 160 despite saying 80. But if you have like two enemies, like if I have one enemy here and the other enemy here, like it does 80 damage to each one. It's kind of like Pile Driver, I think. Pretty sure. Let's give it a go. Never mind. Oh, it's because the enemy was in the back row. On fort. His charge attack is alright. It's better than Nightman's. Doesn't do as much damage. But it's like kind of good. It homes and shit. My top 5 Robot Masters of all time. I kind of like Elect Man. Let me think about that one. Ferroman is a pretty good option. You said Ferroman and I like that one. Flyman EXE is pretty great, but like Flyman is just bad. There you go. I don't like Nightman. Snake Man is okay. I quite like Quick Man. Something about his design is just kind of godlike. It's very simplistic, but not in a bad way. I don't really like most of the Robot Masters. I like the later versions of shit a lot more. Alright, so Blitzman pierces, right? One way to find out. Did I hit both or neither of them? Alright. That's a pretty good chip, honestly. Flashman is unique, but he's not cool. See, Nightman would have blocked this. Would have been nice. Toadman's probably the most busted in both games. Toadman is stupid. Quickman EXE is one of the only ones where I'm just like, what did this even do? What was the point of this? Here comes Hikari. Why is he so badass? Where'd they get to do that voice? I like during the fucking development of the game, they were just like, hey, let's get a guy with a really fucking badass voice. Cutman.exe is literally just Cutman. Same with Quickman.exe. Very lazy.
Do this.
Not bad. I'm gonna take a small gamble that I can kill this guy in one turn. That was like not the turn order I should have used. Alright, but this man should just literally work him.
Here we go, Yukari.
I wonder if this guy's fire type. Cool. That saved me order points. I destroyed my... I didn't realize I could do that. Still a lot better than Nightman.
We can do this.
Ow. Did I get either of them? Alright, cool. I did absorb the rock. Neat. Damn it. That's gonna slow me down a lot. Oh. Die burp. How many turns was I supposed to do this in? I like how he's not attacking me anymore. Alright, so I have to do it in 7 or less, which I pretty much got in the bag.
Let's do it, lad.
Oh fuck, the trade. Okay. Okay, look at that, that was a one-turn liberate. I'm not even sure if enemies can hit this.
Here it comes, Yukari.
Oh fuck. This might not work. Alright, cool. Everyone with that near full HP. Oh. I'm killing it. You know, something I never really bothered to try was delete the panels behind the Navi and then try and like go on the fucking thing and see what it does. This is the spot where the dummied content for the base fight was. The first base fight. I never got that, it could be a chip. I never got that, that's a free one, it's just sitting there. Never got that, it could be a chip. I'm gonna do this again later. I'm gonna have a lot more time to get stuff. Right now my objective is just to get the SP chip. It's gonna be easier to do it later. so I just kind of want to kill him. Remember how I utterly bodied, Alright, this is fine. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Alright, he started with half his health. Whoa. This is do a shit ton. Whoa. That was shit. That was shit. Alright, I've still got the extra damage though. I could win right now if I'm good. Damn it. Not good. Not good. Ah, oh, fuck, it moved him. Not too bad. Everything that just happened pretty well. I want to open this. This should utterly wreck these guys. Not a chip. Pretty good though. Oh, but this man actually just kills him.
Here it comes, Yukari.
Protoman is always B. Because his name is Blues in Japan. Can't believe I've been disgraced again. Shade Man SP. One of the best chips in the game. I should do this battle again just to get that again, I think. I don't remember if you actually fight Shade Man at any point. I think you do. No, I think you don't. Yes'm. Yay! Soul Cross. Mega Man is so soon to. Words. Notably, she's rich and Princess Bride is rich, and there's a plot point where you need someone like a rich friend in order to get invited to a cruise. Showing me how to do Soul Fusion. This deck that's not mine. So this is the actual main difference between the two versions. Is your crosses change. Your soul unison. So let's see what we got here. We got some kind of weird magnet. It only hits close, but it stuns and does a lot of damage. And also if the opponent's not close, it pulls them close. So overall it's pretty good. It's only kind of annoying if you've got like multiple enemies. Also it's active for a long time. Then you can charge them Thunder Chips. Make them do double damage or whatever. It's like a pretty good soul. I think it's better than Night Soul. Unfortunately, it doesn't come from as good of chips as Night Soul. Like, I think Night Soul can double the power of Break Chips, and doubling the power of Break Chips is a lot more useful than doubling the power of Elect Chips. Because Break Chips have, like, Drill Arm and, Airhawk. So, not as good overall.
You have email, Lan.
So let's read the total effects. B button, mag bolt. Oh, I forgot about that one. B button and left to stop the enemy temporarily. That's kind of cool. Yes, my deck is shared between characters.
Here it comes, Lan. Good job, lad.
Oh, this is Squirrel Comp. I'm being tested right now.
Let's do it, lad.
Very weird chip. Once you figure out how to work it, it's pretty good.
Not bad, lad.
Which is better? Why are you even asking that? Didn't you say you played 4 and... What the fuck? This is totally different. Didn't you say you played 4 and, 5? Beast Fusion is basically entirely different. I would say that Beast Fusion is better. But it's like apples and oranges. Double Soul
Not bad, lad.
still exists in Battle Network 6. I mean, mechanically speaking, I feel like this one's better because it's kind of more tactical.
Let's bust some viruses.
Didn't do that well. Predator's stronger.
Not bad, lad.
I forgot after every, like, network mission like that, all of your characters, like, power up. All of your non-Mega Men. Predator was only doing 50 before, now he's doing, like, 70 or something.
Here it comes, lad.
Yeah, 70. Cut that out. I want a double kill, but I don't think I can do it. I don't think it's possible. Oh wow, I got it.
Good job, lad.
Not what I wanted. Gun Del Sol 1A. That's a chip from Boktai, Solar Boy Django.
Let's bust some viruses.
The insane number of fucking crossover shit with Boktai.
Good job, lad.
And unfortunately a lot of it was dummied because Boktai games stopped coming out in America. Konami and Capcom, man. What's with these ones?
Here it comes, lad. Good job, lad.
I'm worried they're gonna put blue mystery data in one of these spots. None of them are shaped like this in the base game.
Let's do it, lad.
Basically, every time it bounces, it loses one hit. So you want to have the optimal number of bounces to reach the opponent. You know, Solid Snake was in Boktai too. Isn't that just kind of weird?
Here it comes, lad.
Guardian is too broke. Aw, I didn't even give it to me. Metal Gear. That is not Solid Snake! I'm gonna try and get base soul. I don't even know how that works.
We can do this.
Until you literally just indicated its existence, I wasn't 100% sure that was in this game.
Good job.
Kasaka. Civilian model. What are some things Solid Snake said? I feel like I can do an okay Snake voice. None of the enemies can even hit a Guardian. These guys instantly destroy Guardian when they touch one without activating it because they're break chips, I guess.
Bust some viruses.
That's brave. Not a good kind. Base Cross Mega Man was e-reader content. It was basically dummied content. I don't remember if it was unlocked by e-reader or not at all. Fanfare. If you're saying Zone of the Enders is one game, Zone of the Enders is a lot more than one game.
Comes land.
Order a pizza in a Solid Snake voice. Oh, fuck. This is embarrassing all of a sudden. I was trying to think of quotes. I'll just like fucking Hi Pizza Hut.
Good job, lad.
I can't even think of what you say when you order a pizza. Why, yes, I would like the drizzle. I played Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars. It was good. It was a very fucking low-budget game. It was like a phenomenally low-budget game. Like, I could have made Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars. It was that low-budget. They played like a worse Fire Emblem, which isn't a bad thing, I guess. Oh shit, I got the PA. Big hook.
Program advance. Boxer. Let's do it, lad.
Pow! That's a fun PA. It's not Big Hook yet. I think it's Big Hook in either. Big Hook is a chip in and of itself, but I seem to recall a 2 big swings version of that. Might have been Mountain Work 6. Oh, I skipped the text! I skipped the text. I skipped, I'll jack into your squirrel if that's what it takes. That's my favorite line in the entire series, and it's in this game.
We can do this.
He says it to, the guy who replaces Shade. Oh my god. How did I fuck that up?
Not bad, lad.
That was immediately before jacking into this squirrel comp. I think I just found him. Nope. Literally abort the playthrough.
Let's bust some viruses. Good job, lad. Let's do it, lad.
Oh fuck, it pushed me. I should have known. The range of that is only 3. 3 spaces forward, but unlimited, like up and down. This will be a lot more useful for me. Help me move, damn it. Okay.
Good job, lad.
You will never have what it takes to jack into a squirrel.
this.
This is Battle Network
Way to go.
5 double team. If only there was some way I could like notify everyone of what game I was playing. Here he is. You might recognize this Navi as someone totally new. Probably the most dishonest use of recognize in history.
Here comes land.
Score.
Great offer. Here comes land.
Huh, I just had a weird thought. When you first fight Shadow Man, you've never met Shadow Man's operator. And then the first time you run into Shadow Man's operator is here in Battle Network 5. And it's Shade. But in Battle Network Battleship Challenge, which came out around the same time as 4, you see Shade, you don't see his overworld sprite, but you see his face. And they kept his face for Battle Network 5. But they made sure that like Len never saw him, so it's still like with 5, it's still like I've never seen you before. That's weird. I wonder if they just like did that, if they planned that whole thing out. I don't even remember what this guy's name is. It's like Gyro Man or something. He looks like a Transformer because he's literally a Transformer. He can turn into a helicopter.
You have email, Lan.
Yay, the manual host. Hot info. Higsby, open. I have a lot of money all of a sudden.
Jacket, Mega Man, execute.
Press 1 if you two would jack into a squirrel if that's what it took. We're trying to get to squirrel comp. 11 is too far. We have to stop by the time we get to 11. I think up takes me to 11. Yeah. So I only missed these paths. Whatever I get up here. I've got like a decent amount of synergy, I guess. Not bad.
Not bad, Lan.
Not bad, Lan. The way he says that, it's like he's trying to say, you're a fucking baddie. You are simply the worst. Again, I'm not sure if any of these guys can activate this, but I've got Blizzard Man, so it's okay. Oh! Score.
Way to go.
I only missed one. And the one I missed is pretty good. First barrier. Or perhaps fast barrier. I've literally never known which one it's supposed to be. Fast would make more sense, I guess. There is absolutely no way to have all of these. I can live with that one speed. If I could spin the blue, I would be able to get them all. Oh my god, guys, I think it's that time. I think it's that time. I'm like pretty sure it's that time.
Here it comes, Land.
It's that time, dude. It's that time. It's everyone's favorite time. It's my favorite part of every Battle Network playthrough. It's time for the number trader codes. Be right back while I look up literally all of these. Yep, found them all. This is gonna be fucking boring. This is gonna be fucking boring. I like how that didn't work. No, wait, that worked. It's just my OBS overlaying. Makes it look kind of strange. Alright, here we go. Someone look up wait, what the fuck? Oh, I hit no. God, I hope I don't do that any more than that one time. Okay. Empty water. Someone look up Little Littens and post some. I want to read Little Littens with you guys. Little is spelled with a Y, and so is Litten. Also, I will literally explain what Little Littens are, if no one knows. There's some famous fucking book, I don't actually know the name of the book, but it's the book that starts with the line, "It was a dark and stormy night." You know that line, it's a very famous opening to a novel. Anyway, it's a very roundabout, sentence that kind of goes on for a long time. And somewhere along the way, the author's name is Bulwert Lytton. Somewhere along the way, someone made a contest called the Bulwert Lytton, like, opening line contest or something like that. And the objective is to write the opening line of a novel that no one would want to read. Like, someone would read the opening line of the novel and they just, like, they just put the book down there. 101, wait, what the fuck? 101. Wait, no, 10386. 794. Oh fuck, I'm dumb. 10386. And then they were funny, but they're all really, really long, the Little Littens. I mean, the Bulwert Littens. So there was another guy who was like, hey, brevity is the soul of wit, so let's have the same exact contest, but you can only have 25 words maximum, or I think it's 35, it's something like that. Oh, that's a pretty good one. This is the story about an ENFP and an INTJ who fall in love. That one's subtle. That one's just gonna be an entire novel by a guy who, like, puts way too much fucking stock into, the Myers-Briggs. Give me another. So the trick is, it's kind of weird. 1993, it's the future. Acid rain has destroyed civilization. It's kind of weird because the objective is to be as awkward as possible. Nasty. The older ones are kind of more comedic, and the newer ones are kind of more esoteric. So if you go and look at the old ones, they're kind of just outright funny. But the newer ones are kind of subtly funny. Yes, the time all the horses used to show off to their gods. I love this one! The fucking turning one. Turning, I mentally digested what all of you, the reader, are about to find out heartbreakingly. That one's so awkward. The author points out, or the guy who rates them points out that literally the entire novel is going to happen mid-turn. Literally every event of the novel is like while this guy is turning. Door I like to explore. That one's good. That one's a fun one. Heartbreakingly, the way he just sticks on heartbreakingly right at the end. The usually handsome left side of my darling husband's face. These are good. What did I just get? Charge max? I actually don't even know. I have to pay more attention. I'm gonna put in the charge max one just in case I didn't put it in. Because I really want charge max. Alright, cool. I think I started at the right place. Call me Bastardo Medea, for my costume is black, my skin is pasty white, and I'm one muy malo hombre. That one's perfect. The guy just ran it through Google Translate. I'm a very bad man. Oh fuck. The moon was full, the hot dog eating contest was over, and I had a lot of throwing up to do. I've been that guy. Custom 2, that's really good. I just didn't want you guys to be bored during this, so I wanted something funny for us to all share. Edgy, huh? I love the fucking scare quotes on Get It. My pen allowed me to write this tale, your eyes to read it, and your mind to get it. Cucks, you're all cucks. Dark Invis, one of the fucking secret chips. One of the dark chips is a fucking lotto. A lone testicle lay in a barren field. That sounds like an old one. I'd read a book that started with cucks, you're all cucks. That's my kind of book. In interacting with Japanese women, I noticed something. A lot of them, that one may be a found one if I recall correctly. A lot of them are called found division, where it takes a line from actual body of work and then pretends that it's the opening line of a novel. The Pavlovian meat that makes a man's loins salivate. That's disgusting. Is this the one that doesn't work? Oh, that works. Django SP. It does sound like a weird Bizarro Catcher in the Rye. That's exactly what it sounds like. Seeing the stifling summer heat would never end, and it would not, for Bob was in hell. That one's very comedic. I would read the fuck out of that one. Man, oh man, you're gonna like this book, boy howdy. That one sounds like shit. I'd hate to read an entire book of that. These ones are just full energies, I don't care about that. Gasped Danielle in astonishment as Eric ran up and down the hill with astonishing speed. Gotta go fast. Grab revenge. Gundel Soul 3-0. These are kind of good. Astonishing speed, dude. You'd be astonished if you saw how fast he went. I like how, like, she can't even understand how he's moving as fast as he is. 1 o'clock came, the chime sounded once and eventually diminished to silence well before 2 o'clock. Well before, you might say like 59 minutes and fucking 59 seconds before. Dr. Metzger turned to greet his new patient, blithely unaware he would soon become a member of a secret brotherhood as old as urology itself. I'd read that. That one's comedic. I feel like they fail if I would read them. The whole point is to create something you wouldn't read. I'd read the fuck out of a book about a secret urology cult. I'd read about Bob being in hell. That one's a found one. Cancer is always bad, but in the 1960s it was worse than it is today. Sure. The subtle smell of baking monkeys filtered through the classroom. I wondered where the science experiment had gone wrong. That one's just straight up comedic. There's nothing not comedic about that. Same with the Hugo kissed Rachel. Those are just comedic. Oh, this is the greatest Navicuss block in history. This is a mystery about a murder I committed. What's the mystery? I would read that book too. Our daughter is not quite 12 years old yet. That means she is 11. That must be a book by a person with Asperger's syndrome. Tuesday Africa Lion O'Clock. That's one of the famous ones. That's one of the ones that's really famous. Block Enemy is kind of good. I should get it. We're getting there. The red hot sun rose in the cold blue sky. That one's subtle. That's a subtle one right there. Dwayne was lactose intolerant, although he tried harder than most to overcome this obstacle. I've known that person. I've known the exact person that's being described there. Sneak Run is kind of good. That one! That one's perfect! That one's perfect! That one is literally perfect. He knew the silent but deadly whisper of a silenced SIG SG 550 rifle with a 650mm barrel and a 254mm rifling twisting rate. Good fucking lord. That has to be a real book. That has to be a bunch of real books. Soul T+1. Something going on, it's bad. True. Yes! When my homie pulled out his gat, the first thing I said was, "That is very tight." I'd read an entire book about that, but it is extremely awkward. Extremely awkward first sentence. Spin green. Spin red. Getting there, almost done. You have the time to read a little rhyme? I can rhyme for ages for 400 pages. Various Smiles. That was a winner. I think that one's okay. I don't think it's as great as he thinks it is. So far, these have all been the same as the base game. And there's one more I'm gonna do that's the same as the base game. Actually, two more. But then there's an entire, like, bunch of them that are exclusive to this game. David fell into Greg's manful arms and cried against his waiting muscles. That's Craigism as fuck. Cowboy Brett said to Dave, another cowboy, "Now let's rustle up these cattles." That's a good one. That's one of my favorites. That one's fantastic in my opinion. Alright, so this is where the shit gets really interesting. These are all unique to the DS version. Supposedly. One of these is a dark chip. Where the fuck are you supposed to get the dark chip in the base game? Apparently they removed wherever it was. So it's in the number trader now. There you grab star is insanely good. Yeah, it's dark recovery. Where are you supposed to get that? Boom, said the bomb very loudly. There's a lot that are like that. Kissed essentially as if to say I still need you with his lips. That one's really good. That one works better than the other ones because you would say I still need you with your lips. That's like that's correct. Doro Tsunami Ball. But there's a lot that are just like as if to say 3, 2, 9. Mudwave. This I don't think this was in Battle Network 5. I don't think there was a Mudwave. I think that's a new chip. Which, I didn't know there were new chips in this game. So this is already really, really cool and weird. Leader Raid L. I have no fucking idea what this is. I have no idea. It's a super chip. A mega chip, rather. I don't know what this is! Proto and Kernel together? Leader Raid L? Sounds cool. I'm gonna fucking put it in. Oh my god, this one's got such a cool name and it's such a rare... This has to be busted. Chaos Lord X. Hatred formed into base. And it's a Giga chip. Holy shit! What is this? I literally cannot wait to use this chip. Hatred formed into base. Chaos Lord X. Crime, declared the police captain, is everywhere. Crime, crime. That one is beautifully awkward. I would not read that one. Ah, she screamed in horror as her infant rocketed from inside her towards the free world. I didn't realize there were new chips in this shit. Those aren't even dummy chips. I like looked at all the dummy chips. Or at least all the ones that snuck into the code. Number Ball Star. So you can recall that one in other games. Key Battle Pack 1. I don't know what that is. Key Battle Pack 2. The detective could smell the murder on the knife. I mean, technically speaking. Kind of makes sense. The blood that was dripping onto the parched floor resembled a Rorschach ink blot test invented in 1921 by Herman Rorschach. Learning. So these are like a lot of new things, because these weren't even just in, like, you know. Like, this entire system of, like, Navi partner custs wasn't in the base game. Ebony watched over the rain-wet street, her raven hair slicked by the rain. The roof was lonely, but she preferred the honest ugliness of the gargoyles to the beautiful lies of her shallow, scare quotes, friends. That one's almost my immortal. You may just be the most beautiful perp I've laid my senses on, thought the robot lieutenant as his humanoid partner ate donuts unaware. That one's perfect. I want to read a fucking detective noir love story. Detective noir, cop, love story between a robot and a fucking criminal. That one sounds cool as fuck. North wind. Kitakaze. Literally north wind. Sword. Sword star. This one just says TP chip. I have no idea what this is going to be. TP chip. I still don't know what it is. Oh! Battlelord 5DS, you can get base crossed by inserting a GBA game that has a base icon in the GBA slot while playing. I theoretically have a save file that has that, but I don't know if it's going to work. Wave Pit Star. I think that also isn't in the base game. We got only one more. Although you guys can keep on posting fucking little lins if you like. Let's rap about the issues of today. I'd read that. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. There's some weird shit here. First of all, let's fiddle around with the Navi Cust a bit. Especially this Navi Cust. It's 7 long? I didn't realize these could be different lengths. I wonder if there's something that'll eventually... Oh yeah, I don't even have 7. They must extend that bar. Amy was not going to be the only girl in her 7th grade class without a boyfriend. She knew just how to get one. I actually own that book. It's called 6th Grade Secrets. I also own a book that's very similar to that called, oh shit. I know, like, a lot of books that are like that. Louis Sacker has a lot of books that are like that. Boy Who Lost His Face is kind of like that. Alright, so we're gonna fuck around with this a lot. We got a lot of good stuff. Charge is good. Attack is good. Fast barrier I don't really care about compared to custom. Buddy pack. That was charge max. I don't think I can fit that in anywhere though. This is okay really. This is like a pretty good loadout. I could put the speed +1 here. Yeah, custom is like the best possible thing you can put on here. He put his mouth onto her mouth. Yeah, I don't want to read another fucking word, let alone another sentence, let alone the rest of the boat. Alright, let's look at my chips. Let's arrange by code so we can get the most useless ones. The ones that don't really have any sort of synergy. We have a lot of J's. Alright, the Mark Cannons can go. They're not that good. Sword Star, huh? That's objectively better than Sword anyway. What does this do? I think you throw it on a... Give me the fucking description. Wave from water square. Okay, I can't do that. I thought it was wave from hole. That's really strong, but... I'm gonna have a hard time using that. Northwind is basically only good for the base boss battle and, like, Navi fights. Like you and your real-life friends. Because R is really strong and Northwind is a counter to it. last 2 digits equals attack power. It's 5 hits of the last 2 digits of your HP. So if you have 99 HP, it's basically 495 damage. It's a pretty good chip. It's 69 megabytes to fucking pre-equip, so good luck. Lava Seed, that one's kind of cool. Chaos Lord. Well, I guess I'm gonna put that in. Also, leader, whatever. Mud Wave. How does this one work? Mud Wave out of hole. Okay, so it's the same exact thing, except it's grass instead of water, and it comes from holes instead of sea panels. We got Dark Recover. We got an Area Steal, which is objectively kind of good. Static S. This uses your evil, I think, or it uses your bugs, but I don't remember which. Cover 300 is kind of good. Grab Revenge makes the opponent take damage for every square they've stolen, and I think it gives the squares back, so it's pretty good in net battles, but it's really bad outside of net battles. This is an insanely good chip. Fast Gauge. Can't pre-equip it for a while. I got Dark Invis. I got Bug Fix. What's this one? Anti-Wood. Anti-Sword. Anti-Recover. Anti-Navi. Anti-Fire. Anti-Elec. Do I have anti-water? There it is. I don't think there's a program advance with all those or anything like that. There might be. Now we're back to my normal ass chips. I have Shade Man. He's kind of good. I can put him in. Do I really need the Fire Hit PA? Fire Hit's not even a crazy good chip. What do I put in there, though? That's the real question. There's like nothing else I really care about. There's like nothing else I care about. I guess I'll just put Django in. He's alright, isn't he? I don't even remember what he does. I'm gonna put Number Ball in. What the hell? Why would I not put Number Ball in? Is Number Ball a Mega Chip? Doesn't appear to say. It's like the little border. Alright, I'm full on Mega Chips. So that means I can't put Django in either. This one's kind of cool. It uses your custom gauge, but it does more damage the more custom gauge you have. So if you've got like a full custom gauge, I think it does nothing. But if you have a nearly full custom gauge, it like uses... It's basically Cuss Sword. Sadly, Jim retracted his penis. It obviously wasn't welcome here. Me IRL. Whatever, man. We got the Spreader PA. I need more chips. I got some stupid stuff in here still. Let's take a look at my library real quick. So we've got 55 out of 180 standard, 7 mega out of an unknown number, 0 giga even though I totally have a giga, secret chips, spooky. And we got 3 dark chips. So even though Chaos L is a secret chip, even though it's a giga chip, it's a secret chip. So I can still only have one in my deck, like other giga chips, but you know, it's secret. Leader R. Back to the regular scheduled gameplay. I've got to leave before too long. Bubble Wrap. They've got that little sheep on the top. So where were some of the places I could use unlockers? Because I think I have 4 unlockers now. Good thing I've been writing them down. ACDC 2, Yai HP, Foreign Area 1. Hi Yai.
Jacket, Mega Man, execute.
Yes, the extra custom.
We can do this.
I think I was gonna try and build some PAs that I haven't built. I'll do that now. Got a Methar. That's all my spreaders out of my deck. Yeah, it kicks ass to be living in this high-rent apartment with my girlfriend who's real hot and I fuck her. That's a good one. The bragging book. A certain marsupiality in the face. We just call her Jennifer the bitch. I like that one. I can't explain why. So we got it. We got fucking Chaos Lord. What does it mean to have a marsupiality in the face? Of the face. There's leader R. I want to get Life Sword, damn it. Give me Life Sword Re. I'm gonna regret putting that there. Can I break it with a drill arm? I'm gonna test right now. Nope, cannot. There it is. My life sword. Life sword. Ew. So we've got just the last two. Leaders R and Chaos Lord. We're gonna try Leaders R and see what happens. This might just be the PA from like Battle Network 6. Yeah, it's a simultaneous, I don't know, screen divide plus step sword or something. 200 damage. Looked like it hit the entire opponent field or something like that. At least like a V on the closest. No, like an X. X on the opponent plus like, I don't know. I need to mess around with that one. Let's check out this one. Oh shit, it's fucking the boss. Like literally the last boss of the game. And it's based though in that fat thing. I gotta say neat to that one.
Good job,
That was neat. 500 damage, huh? Hitting a pretty big area too. Fuck, open it. Cannonball 1C. Cannonball C. Base is pretty rad all the time. Let's see what I'm supposed to check into the internet to do. Yuichiro! Safe and sound.
Jacket, Mega Man, execute.
500 damage to the entire opponent's field, and also breaks every panel, is kind of good. Kind of. The problem with Giga Chips is there's an auto-sorting algorithm that makes it so they have strong preference to the back of your deck. So you generally don't ever get to use them. I don't even know what's going on right now. Time out eating.
Email for you, Lan.
Here I am.
You have email, Lan.
So did it say I have to or I can't jack in on site? Okay, I've got to walk there. So now I've got an entire fucking squad behind me. P support. Support. I think there should be a boss battle here. Nope, not there. Not there either. No boss battles yet. Oh, I started with Leaders R. I'm gonna use kill.
We can do this. Take this.
I failed to hit one. Mysterious. I have to mess around with that to determine its range.
Great offer. We can do this.
I think they screen divide 2 spaces in front of you. It's actually a cross divide, not a screen divide. And then it's like a step sword or something.
Great offer.
But that should have hit the back one last time. I don't have Yai's P code yet.
Here comes Lan.
Having a fucking high select chip thing is kind of useful. I could just pull in Proto Man right now and just instantly kill this guy.
Not bad.
I wish I had a button instead of tapping that would activate those guys. Maybe I don't know if X and Y do. I'll like try. Oh, it does. And I just used 2 immediately.
Let's do it, Lan. Heavy chain.
Yeah, I can just change. Now I'm locked into fucking Magnet Man for the rest of the fight.
Not bad, Lan.
Light sword. Okay. Don't tell me about Unlocker. Black Bomb R. So now I can take off these 2. I've got to get the Orient Area 1 and the Dad Comp. Look, it's Shade Man. Shade Man cannot hit both of these guys.
Let's bust some viruses.
Custom 2 is so useful.
Great offer.
How do you guys feel about country fried steak and gravy? I wonder how hard that shit is to make. Fry me some steak.
We can do this. Not bad, Lan.
Kinda ass. Heresy. Cooking with Bath, country fried steak and gravy.
Let's do it, Lan.
Oh shit, I did that in the wrong order. I could have got an instant kill. But instead I fucking wasted a whole bunch of time.
Navy chain. Proto Man.
I didn't keep my charge.
Good job.
If I get good with my Navi changes, that actually seems like it'd be pretty strong. I should like practice that. It's something that'd be good to get good at. There's a lot of pre-mixers, right? You basically just add water to get fucking country fried gravy. I'd be content with that.
We can do this.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Great operating.
So far this game has been kind of a superior port to Battle Network 5, albeit easier. Ah, it's so expensive. I'm broke. I need that high cannon. I wouldn't mind the Custor, but I don't need it. The Vulcan would be nice because I'd get the PA for that. It's cheap too. I have to come back and get some HP memories though. If you're having trouble finding your main, my best advice is to go and just gun it with some character.
Some viruses.
Assuming that you've actually played them all. If you haven't played them all, you should definitely play them all.
Way to go.
I've met so many people who are like, I fucking can't find my main, I haven't even played all the characters. It's like, fuck you.
Bust some viruses.
Okay, I don't understand how this hits. It looked like I hit the last panel. The zero's only in network transmission. It's not only classic Mega Man characters, because you got Lied and Barrel, who are both references to characters in Legends.
Let's do it.
And then you've also got Colonel, who's from the X series.
Good job, Lan.
Barrel, Colonel's operator, is supposedly a young version of Professor Barrel from the Legend series. The fucking old man, Roll's grandpa.
Let's bust some viruses. Good job, Lan.
Rushdown, I like having at least a half-decent neutral. Let me think about that. Let me actually reflect on that one real quick. I mean, that sounds like Kami. And Buki as well. I'm not sure if I'd call Ken's neutral good. Some people would.
Program advance. Hyper burst. Let's do it, Lan. Not bad, Lan.
Ibuki, I can't.
You already got everything here. Urian is a decent answer. I need all this crap. I don't technically need any of it, since there's other versions of mine to pick up. I can guarantee that one of them is not in a store. Same with Circle Gun, same with Recover 80, same with Airspin, and none of these have PAs. So I technically don't need anything else from this store, other than all the HP memories. Milk steak. I want to do a meme cooking with Beth. Unironically. I mean, ironically.
We can do this.
Shay man. Pew. What the fuck were they thinking with 2 SPAs?
Way to go, Len.
Made fucking S by far the best code for all, like, gameplay. I haven't saved in a while. I think I should save. That could be it. That could be my fucking waifu.
Let's bust some virus.
My waifu is Airhawk S. I just made love to a man. Did you really? Congrats.
Not bad, Len.
It's bug frag. Shitty. Congrats on your possibly gay experience. Or perhaps straight experience. Depending on whether you're a man or a woman. Here's to a happy life.
Let's bust some virus.
Pulsar actually doing what it does, and then missing.
Let's do it, Magna Man.
Let's do it, Magna Man. Only 30. It's only barely better than what I was doing with before. Ibuki's pretty fun, honestly. Speaking as an Ibuki main. We're in 3. Let's look at it. This might also be my waifu. Edgy characters. Nikali. No, Nikali has bad neutral. Yurian is somewhat edgy.
Way to go, Len.
Money is welcome. When you get mystery data that's a virus, and then inside the fucking virus is inside the virus battle is more mystery data.
Bust some viruses.
Do I pull out? I've got like full synchro, so if I pull out my other 2 guys, I might just like get like a chip attack that destroys the green mystery data. Nash just questionably rushed down, and also has good neutral, and is also extremely edgy. Nash toolset honestly feels very defensive to me, but I don't think they intended it to be like that.
Let's do it, Len.
I have a good chance of getting an extremely rare chip right now. Everyone cross your fingers. I need to S-rank that guy. Oh, no chip at all. Never mind. I need to S-rank the blue cactus if I want to get a program advance. Decent neutral and decent rushdown. I would go as far as to say she has good neutral and okay rushdown.
Let's bust some virus. Take this. Great off.
We operated with
Let's bust some virus.
It's really not that bad once you've done it a little while. It only sounds bad. Program dealer. He has... that's kind of cool. Super armor is pretty good. Auto heal. HP recover after battle. Ring folder 1. These are all okay, but I don't terribly care about any of them. I can go the entire playthrough without getting any of those. And be, like, alright for it. Yeah, what Cookie just said.
Do this.
Charge is decent. Charge is good. Ness does have good capacity to be played either way.
Here it comes, Lan.
And yeah, that still makes him one of the most offensive characters in the game.
Good job, Lan.
Kind of a cool move, really. Little standalone safe launcher. It combos from lights, doesn't it? Can you do like stand jab into charge? I don't remember. Stand short into charge. Pretty sure it combos from lights.
Do this.
Why'd I do that? I wanted to hit the rock and then hit the enemy like that. But all I did was waste time. Boing.
Not bad, Lan.
If it lands on an enemy, it just does the one hit of damage, but if it bounces into an enemy, it'll repeatedly bounce into them. Bison is... I would call Bison extremely defensive, to be honest. Or not extremely defensive, but like, it's weird. He's not like a rushdown mix-up character. He might be rushdown, but he's definitely not mix-up.
Here it comes,
He's a
Lan.
very unique thing. But overall, I would call
Way
him
to go, Lan.
not rushdown. He's more of a neutral character. He is neutral.
Let's bust some virus.
The quarterback is toast. I don't understand how it hits. It always seems to hit the back one. 70 damage, huh? Akuma is rushdown, and he is edgy. Akuma also has good threshold to playing Runaway, and he also has good good neutral. However, his HP is like negative. Snake M. I've been thinking hard about playing Akuma lately. I've been the thinking emoji about playing Akuma lately.
Let's do it, Lan.
Can't counter hit with that.
Great off.
Oh, 7. I've got to leave like soon. I've got to leave like now. This is like a decent time to leave, I guess. I might, before I start streaming, like scum this map for 4 Airhawk S's before I start streaming, so no one has to watch. But I might do that. But I've got to leave for work. I work at 8. It's been fun, monsters.